Alrighty. Let's see what we can get done today. So, today, we're going to wrap up the AWS how-to. So, I already got it somewhat started. But what we also need are the correct files. And that's a little loud. Let's see. So, let's go ahead and alright, RM, RF, POC, Zingland. It's probably a Cloudflare thing. Let's go ahead. Jump over to the well, for starters, confirm, and DNS. CNAME. POC. Of course. And then we need to go ahead, etc. Apache 2. That's available. POC. And then we can easily borrow something from, let's say, I don't want to say radio dev, but I do want, how about Zingland? And then what we can go ahead and do, borrow this, go over here, and then we borrow this. All right. Services, Apache 2, restart. There we go. Perfect. So, now that we have that, we need to make sure that's in developer mode. Yes, it is. And then we need to be able to quickly remove proof of concept. Then we need a clean Laravel instance. All of the notifications. cd POC. Alright. So now that we are in, Composer install would be the first. Alright. You can go ahead and close you. Alright, now that we have that, then we're going to need to go ahead, make sure that we are operating in POC. Okie dokie. We need to remove that. First things first. Alright, and then we're going to need PHP artisan key generate, or is it generate key? Alright, and then chmod-r777 bootstrap and storage. And then after we go ahead and do that, it should work. Alright, just a quick check. Alrighty, and then we need to go ahead and follow one of our old guides. Alrighty, so console and jobs. Alrighty. Main command fire AWS email. After we do that, then we're going to need fire AWS email. Then I don't think I need to create anything else beyond John-R Jacob. Alrighty, so when we go ahead and have those two, we're going to need to jump. I know, Duolingo, I desperately need to. Wow! All the notifications. Alright. Burr. Alright. Console. Alrighty, so going to need to strip this out a little bit. Fire email. Fires AWS email. And then what we need to go ahead and do, kernel. I believe I need to set up something inside of the kernel in particular. Alright. Fire AWS email. And then PHP artisan commands list. Artisan. FAE job. Interesting. Oh well. FAE job, dispatch, data. And then this should properly fire. Data equals this, data, and then alrighty, so that should queuable. Let's see. And then what we need is when we fire an email, we need to be able to do all of this. So we're going to jump up to mail. What is it trying to fire? Simple email. And then we're going to go ahead, steal this, target subject message. Alrighty. I believe I already have myself set up. Just AWS email. This is a message. Alrighty, so when it fires, it'll auto-load it, so yay for that. So we're just going to put AWS mail job. Alrighty, so the real trick then is double checking our README, and we need to go ahead, pull all of this, because I know in particular there we go. So then the real trick now is to jump into AWS. I'm going to be annoyed if they're like, oh, hey, pay us. Because I've been terribly forgetful. Please don't be suspended. Sweet! So then, now that we have that sorted out, we're going to need to then... I already have my domain sorted out. I need to jump over to my SMTP management. Create SMTP credentials. And create. Alright, we're going to see if it works. And then I'm going to delete them super quick. Alrighty. And then PHP artisan fire email, or what is it? Fire email. Okay, yeah, it's just that. App jobs, fire AWS email, not found. Jobs. App jobs. Oh. And then, hypothetically, it should fire. I believe I need to do a use mail. And then alright. And we're going to see if it fires. It looks like it should have. Yes! It looks like that the AWS email fired. So, with that, we need to... Alrighty, so when it comes to the README, alright, other how-tos, we're going to also need to use this one. Bell mail. To fire an email. Use the Laravel mail guide to write mail code. Use the guide to create a command job to fire your email. Alrighty, so with this new users, we're going to need to remove it so that it doesn't get abused. Alright. Yeah. Last activity. None. Today. Security credentials. Console password. Is there a way to pause it? Delete user. Okie-doke. That taken care of. What we're going to be able to do then, start creating the respective files for the Git. And then write email command. Alright, there we go. And then we're we're going to need our email job. Commands for AWS email. Simple email.boolean.php. Okay. Leak DNV, monkey. Oh no! I'm building a tutorial, my dude. I'm trying to go ahead and have a day a week where I go ahead and just build nice tutorials. Oh. Cloudflare SSL. So we now have that taken care of. So then let's go ahead. Cloudflare was down today for an hour. Oh gosh, I was so floored when that happened. I was like, how does this happen? It actually delayed my streaming for a little bit, and then I had to go onto a phone call. So it was a nightmare. I was a very sad dude today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was so sad. Fire email command.php. Yeah, this is the second network issue to happen. It was so devastating. I never thought I'd see the day. But it happens. I mean, 100% uptime. If anyone promised that, I'd be like, what are you saying? That's not possible. How could you ever think that? We don't need this. Add an email to verify. To email to in order to test your connection. Networking is hard. Oh, yes, it is ridiculously hard. And it's one of those things of, I'm actually very happy that you actually introduced me to the technology as a whole that you have, because it makes it so much easier. Alrighty. I feel good about this. If you want to email anyone, you will need to submit a ticket with AWS order. They will also increase your email limits. Your daily email limit. A support ticket with AWS. I feel like that I should like make a picture guide or something for my tutorials. I don't know. Vultr is best for SLA. What is SLA? If I may ask. Alright. This will do. And then we'll jump up to how-tos. I'm going to get a README. We now have AWS taken care of. And then we can go ahead and do git add. Oops. How-tos. Git add. Git commit. AWS email. How-to. Git push origin master. It means you get credit if the service is down longer than the SLA says it would be. On Vultr, if it's down for 9 minutes, either network or node, then you get 12 hours of credit for the servers that had the issue. That's not bad. I mean, it's nice having a guarantee. I mean, it can't really make up for lost sales and the like, but what are you going to do? So, I also need to go ahead and alright. I need to look up my Facebook because I did have someone who needed me to go ahead and create this how-to a while ago. If it will load. On Vultr, if it's down. Cloudflare, on the other hand, on their enterprise plan, has 2,500% uptime SLA, which means you get 25 times the normal credit rate. Oh man, that is ridiculous. Alrighty. Need to scroll back a few days. Come on. I can't really be this social. I spend way too much time debating politics, but we need to go ahead and find the person who requested this tutorial initially. Their enterprise plan is also contact us, aka meaning it costs more than us plebs can pay. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. Unless if someone else is paying for you to manage it for them. Come on. Where is the guy? Where's the person requesting it? I know someone was requesting it. I could have swore we're now at 5 days. Come on. Oh no. It won't let me go back any further? It might have been in Laravel PHP. Yeah, it's basically you only get it if you got the cojones to pay the big bucks. AWS. AWS email. I could have swore that this was AWS tutorial. Alright, it might not be Laravel PHP developers. It might have been a different group. So, where is it then? Twitch streamers off the wall. I'm sure. Laravel community. Learning Laravel. It might have been in here. If not, then yeah. I love how you replace words like that. Well, I do sometimes have potential employers hanging out on here, so I try to keep myself as clean as possible. I mean, I don't like cursing in real life either. I consider it, like, dirty, so. So I can't seem to find it. So, plan B. If it won't let me go back further than 5 days. But what's wrong with cojones? I can only imagine why. It only goes back 5 days. This is terrible. Okay, Laravel community. Okay, apparently I just needed to use Google search. People still use it professionally. I'm not even kidding. Took longer than I anticipated. Had a very busy week. But here you go. If you have any other tutorial requests, do let me know. I deleted my old account and made a new one, but they still knew it was me. Well, you might have reused an email or something. And let's go ahead and share this tutorial with the larger world. Okay. No, I used my business email. That is how they knew. So, will it give me a author pen? I would like an author pen. We'll go ahead and close this bad boy up. All the lag. Alright. Give me a pen. Where is a pen? Or is it just wanting to lag? Oh, tweet. There we go. That is awesome. I put together a how-to for AWS email pulling out of Laravel. I am open to taking requests for other Laravel tutorial. Laravel tutorials. Alright, so now that we have that, demonwolfdev.com. Out of curiosity, why don't you have demonwolf.dev? It will make your introduction to AWS more pleasant. I don't have the money for that, sadly. Really? How much would it cost? Let's see. $13.99. That's not bad. You can't afford it? Well, yeah. Hold on a minute. Tell you what. How about you go ahead and send over to me your, host name? Send over your host names. Yeah. Or, whatever is needed. No. I don't have PayPal. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. One moment. And I believe that's good. And then SPCB net nada. Alrighty. Or I can tell you what. Well, what I am doing is what I just did was purchased it, and what I'm about to do, hence why I was going, hey, you should go ahead and send me your DNS information. Or I can just forward it. Manage DNS. All right. Your name servers. You want me to just forward it for you? You don't want me to do anything with the name servers? Go, Daddy. But I'll just forward it for you. I will forward it to https://demonwolfdev.com. There you go. There. Demonwolf.dev. Might take a minute because propagation. But we'll check on it in a bit. Okie dokie. And gotta make sure that's properly. Demonwolf.devwolf.com. Demonwolfdev.com. Yep. There you go. Oh, did you recently rebuild your site? Oh yeah, we can definitely go ahead and do that. It's just one of those things of, you know what, I figured you would do the same thing for me, so devs gotta stick together. Oh, it looked like it was a rebuild, so hence why I asked. And let's see. I got you, my dude. Alright. You want to know how much Notify.me costs? It was a $47,000 domain? Oh gosh. Man. Anyways. So, next, we need to do Cloudflare SSL, set up Zoho email. API cores would probably be pretty simple to go ahead and hammer out. Domains can add up. Oh gosh, yes, they very much can. Like, it is off-putting how bad it can get. There we go. So, let's do Laravel API course. Laravel course. We all know Google.com is worth a few bill. There was this time that someone actually bought Google for like super cheap. And then Google bought it for like $6,000 or $7,000. Like, I think it was $6,006 and I want to say, oh, it says right here. And I think he donated it. Because programmers are awesome like that. It's pretty hilarious. I love it. It happens. I mean, what can you do? Alrighty. Alrighty, so I need to pop this over here. Look, Mom, I own Google. That would be terrifying for almost any company who loses their domain to someone else. But it seems like Google was at least a good sport about it, and same with the guy who bought it. focus today on... Congratulations! Your domain, demonwolf.dev, is eligible for transfer. Do you know what Notify Me is? I believe it allows people to go ahead and get notifications off of a variety of services. Your domain, demonwolf.dev, is eligible for transfer. That is great. Well, I own it, so I can transfer it at any time. Though, curious when it will go ahead and be like, oh, we're ready. RIP, $14.98 is cost to remove it. I believe it. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm more than happy pointing it for you, so... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Import a package first. Package composer for course. I believe this would be it. No, it needs to be in parentheses. Composer install or composer require, just as good, I guess. Alrighty. GG made a GoDaddy account, needed one anyways, just in case. And doesn't hurt. So after we go ahead and install I feel like I can just copy and paste the README. Alrighty. I mean, it's pretty much the same. You may refer to this So, how would I rewrite it? Namecheap does not have all domains, sadly. I actually wrote a script once that would actually check against all domains. Which reminds me. Let's see. Do I actually have it on here? Because there's a way to actually check available domains. Or get domain ideas. Check. Trying to find it. Domain checker. Aha. We'll go ahead and make a quick how-to. Domain ideas. Alrighty. Then we're going to need a readme.md. So, main checker. Sent you details on Discord on how GoDaddy works. Let's go ahead and see. Am I allowed to show what you sent me or no? Okay. Huh. If it's that simple. Oh yeah, I totally get it, my dude. Birthdays are always busy. I'll see if I can just transfer it straight away. Because if I can just transfer it straight away, it'll be a joyous day. Alrighty. And get automation templates domains automation get how to alrighty. Alrighty. What is it? Get directory pwd echo pwd. Alright, so we won't need to break that up. Alright. So, when we go ahead and do that, need to close that. This music, man, brings me back to the old days. Had a good time. Hope you had a good weekend. It was pretty long, but I have no complaints. Hey, got my website up, but having a problem accessing other web pages. Maybe because I built the pages with React.js components? Oh! Show me the link! I would love to check it out. It's down at the moment. We'll get it up now. Alrighty, so we need to jump over to this. Then we can do the domain checker. That's started. Alrighty. Alrighty, so it's going to be I believe I need to go ahead and add the files. Close up. We're going to go ahead, grab that. Domain ideas. So then, after we go ahead and have our domain ideas.sh, domain checker.sh, domain checker.sh, then I believe it's just domains. There we go. Without. So then, when we go ahead and run that, then it should be pretty simple. It's not like I'm doing anything too crazy, but it's a good vanity item. So if we go ahead inside of the README, we're going to go ahead and just hold on to that until we get to course. And the course side of thing. Can get rid of this. We can You want to see the beta version of my app page on staging? Yes. Please send it over. I would love to see it. Alrighty. That would be the default. Alrighty. So we're going to definitely need a file section and a command section. Files. Well then. I feel this guide was helpful. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to be needing to config app. We are going to be needing to modify this, maybe. Alrighty, let's take a gander at this bad boy. I will edit your user once logged in to the broadcaster role. Ooh la la. Let's see. We're at landing, account. Default commands. Seems pretty chill and relaxed. Reloaded. Aha! 3 subscribers, 989 followers, 13 songs played. Notices, stream, Twitch dashboard. Aha. Pop out chat. Nifty. You can stream Spotify history. Something tells me these are yours. OBS. They last for 24 hours. That's not bad. That's pretty cool, actually. Doesn't look like anything else opens up. Though, in my opinion, you should have on all of the pages to check the permission of the user so that all of these are always available. The webcam toggle is the overlay, which uses WebSockets. That's pretty cool. Dashboard, OBS, overlay. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, dude. Now toggle it on the settings page. So, off. Huh. That's pretty cool, my dude. That's really cool. That was fun to get working. I would imagine. I mean, it's still pretty cool, all the same. Alright, let's go ahead, back this up a bit, and... then there's going to be this. App kernel course, app kernel course. App kernel.php course.php. Alright, and when it comes to that, I need to go ahead and make sure that I set it up. What the? Still a work in progress, but what it shows under account for broadcaster. Interesting. Think I saw that. Keyword, think. Config app. Alright, let's get rid of all of this, because we're looking off of just a clean instance. Clean instances make for a happy Jacob. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we can remove those. And then move this. Leave that alone. Alrighty, so then we're going to want to go ahead. We want to drop that into providers array. And then inside of kernel, Alright, that's what services to work right, Spotify and Streamlabs linking. The data stored, which is not much, which is good for GDPR. The whole app is GDPR compliance, and everything is made to be removed. GDPR compliance is very important. Huh. What is GDPR? For those who don't know. I'm one of those who don't know. So if we're going to be dropping into... just for good measure. middleware groups API. Groups API. All right, 2 lines of code. And then there we go. GDPR compliance is very important. General Data Protection Regulation. It's a EU thing. The European Union, God bless their souls, and making everyone's job a little more difficult. Image results for GDPR in simple terms. Blog, hvpn.net. What is the General Data Protection Regulation? The General Data Protection Regulation is a legal framework that sets guidelines for the collection and processing of personal information from individuals who live in the European Union. The new law due to Facebook. Not just Facebook, but also Google. Enough of the regulation! Too much regulation! Where is the libertarian paradise I was promised? Okay, here we go. And then kernel, since this is a fresh instance. This will just serve as a good example. Alrighty. Alrighty. Once we have that, what is the standard? Oh, hello. Sure, Jacob. Google and Facebook got fined hard. GDPR is good, as we have the right to have our data. If you live in the EU and send an email to a company to remove your data, they have to, by law, remove it. If they don't remove it, you can report them and they will be fined. Fined. It's one of those things of it adds an extra amount of regulation on a company, and I already believe that companies in general are already over-regulated. So but fines are a fiend unto itself, so I didn't know if you were just being clever. Alright, so we technically don't need this anymore. We need to jump over to here. Let's look at passport. We had a readme. Okay. We're going to need this. Also going to need this. Upgrading everything is always a pain, but it just is something that needs to be done. controller. Here we go. Guide. Come on. All right. It's good and bad. I believe it's good as companies need to stop storage of data they don't even need. GDPR has a saying in it, only store what you need to function. If you don't need my address, then why ask for it, right? It was because Google and Facebook was selling our data to third parties. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep, it looks like it was deleted. GDPR has always been a thing, but there was no fines and no way to enforce it till now. Still feels like government overreach to me. But I'm a little bit of a libertarian in that regards. When your code just works. I am always happy when my code just happens to just work. It is the best feeling ever. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I can then just steal theirs. Alright, kernel. And then for this, sometimes I'm just happy when I just have something specific telling me what is needed. I believe it's supposed to be under providers. There we go. Would you ever want a custom screenshot uploader? Rest in peace, Chrome had a moment. What is a custom screenshot uploader? How do you mean? Locally. All right. And then ever used Sherix before? I don't think so. It's a tool I use for all my screenshots, and it basically uploads to my custom Node app, which has a simple, small API. I take so many random screenshots, I would need a way to make sure that they're organized and sent to the right place. Alright. Oh, I already set up Laravel course, so I need to actually go ahead and empty that out. So, Laravel. README, course, and how to set up a VueJs app. Okay, so we'll deploy. Okay, so we're going to need a README. So first things first. Domain ideas. Let's make sure that it has everything. Oh, I need to fix that how-to a little bit. Wrong. Nope. Huh. That's actually kind of neat. Seems like an easy way to go ahead and that's actually pretty cool. Might actually be a fun project. Huh. The Sherix thing is definitely going to be very useful. Twitch services. Alrighty. So, definitely gonna have to go ahead and look into making one of my own. Because, I mean, it's a good idea. It's actually a pretty good idea. Alright, we'll go ahead and fix that. Oh, should probably grab this. VueJs, simply deploy. Okie dokie. It even can support multi-users. Every upload is logged with the owner of their API key. That's actually pretty cool. Ow. So, for JWT is fun. Oh god, yes. Alright. Compile tutorial ideas. Version 4 will be the biggest update as I'm making it clean. JWT is great, but also special. I really need to go ahead and actually set something up so that I can use JWT on my application. I've been pretty lazy about that. But I built out I built out 3 tutorials today. Come up with 1, 2, 3 additional ones. VueJS setup. The amount of annoying struggles I experience in setting up a program for VueJS is ridiculous. I mean, I recognize it needs to be done, but still ridiculous. Ugh. A development server, a staging server, and then a live server. I mean, it might be worthwhile to go ahead and make a tutorial on deployment. Why not use VueJS Setupper? The way I go about things is I'm usually trying to force myself to learn proper setups as opposed to trying to not over utilize tools. Like, you need to know JavaScript before you start using jQuery. And sure, some of the tools will go ahead and take some of the work out from me, but I won't understand what's going on underneath. Dev server, local environment, staging, then live. No one sets up Vue.js and React.js. Well, I do. But I'm also trying to figure out how all of it is put together, all in all. So, kind of a need. Alright. Do I really want to work on VueJs right now? Oh, VueJs is definitely my favorite. You know, probably come up with a fun Easter egg in the meantime. I hate React.js. Why do you hate React.js? Yeah, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and just remove Git. There we go. VueJS has a very clean and simple layout. Oh, I very much agree. Oh! Mr. Demon Wolf. Do you want to see something pretty cool? So, go ahead and put in the Konami code on the site that I just sent you. Yeah, that's pretty lit. It looks like you're using Bootstrap Vue. Alright, come on. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Or is it up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B? Konami code. Yeah, it's been a while. I always mix up the two. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. Apparently you have to type it in at a certain speed. But yeah. Something a little silly and geeky, but I have fun with it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. So, is there like other codes or npm code input listener? Master. There's got to be one out there. But yeah. Oh, I just realized you're probably still listening to it. But it's something that I'm like, you know what? That would be fun. That would be so much fun. And one of those things of whenever I actually show off the website, I can just go ahead and say, oh, hey, yeah, go ahead and, if you are a geek, use the Konami code. Simple for defining, dispatching keyboard shortcuts and web application. Alrighty. Control R. Modifiers. Oh my gods. One of my old friends is online. Oh my. Trying to find. This would be something similar. 38, 38, 40, 40, 37, 39, 37, 6, 65. No music is nice. How is no music nice? That would make me so sad. No, I just need to put up another set of music if I really wanted to. But working without music is soul crushing for me. Up, up, down, down, left, right, right. Yay. Interesting. Weird. Easter eggs. This is what I have Spotify for. I can play my own. Well, I also am working on it, so I don't know what to say in regards to that. But I mean, if there's like certain music requests for YouTube, I can definitely G933 graphics card, I'm guessing. Aha! npm install Easter egg. Match 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a try then. Ah, your headset. Let's go ahead and throw a song on. Something maybe a little more relaxing. What sounds good? Snowfall, forest ambiance. There we go. That will do. So. CD live view. Or CD git ls CD packages zing. And then let's see. So That is a little stress-inducing for me right now. I don't want to feel like I'm in like a club or something. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not gonna fault anyone for who does like it, but that was stressful. So we're going to go ahead and throw in build. But yeah. Let's see if we go ahead. Acquire Easter eggs. Maybe. So if we go ahead. Okay, so if we go ahead and do our Easter eggs equals require, and it's supposed to be Easter eggs, match 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're going to want to deactivate this for now. We're going to want to jump over to Matheson Projects. Pop this open. So we're going to see if this works. Console. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Alright. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Console.log test. One. Well, I understand why some people like not so chill music. It's just how I happen to kind of function, you know? If I'm not chill, then can't really get anything done. Come on. Come on. Chill step? Alright. So what's chill step? If I can at least add these Easter eggs, I'll be very happy. Egg. Toasty. Alright. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to go ahead and just try to load it this way. Oh, maybe I have to run npm run watch. Yeah, that would do it. Let's see. Try to send me to the wrong page. Let's take a gander. Let's try opening you up one more time. Alright. Yeah, I can work with this. Video unavailable. Lol. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I could always have it like in the background without showing this, I guess. Alright. Stingfinity. Hi, guys. Well, I actually built out a couple of extra how-tos on my how-tos list. Great to have you here. So, it's not going to properly get picked up. Is it Easter egg or Easter eggs? How did I try to import it then? Try to import it as Easter-eggs. Unfortunate. Okay, what if I try to go ahead and do... slap some Bootstrap on there, 3JS on jQuery, and it's a start. Always throw a little bit of Bootstrap. Yep, can't have it there. So what happens if I try to throw it up here? And then do... It's not a function. Yeah, and most important, after Bootstrap, include their JS, SCSS, and then make sure to override it all with a custom theme. Bootstrap is key for code. Oh my god. This is fantastic. But yeah, if you have any ideas for future, like, tutorials, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and put something together for you. So. Let's see. Easter eggs, maybe? Don't think so. Nope. Alright, so... I need to somehow specifically require it without breaking anything. Let's look at the GitHub. Maybe they will have something. Do you know how to work with WordPress? Does anyone? By Twitch, I meant Twitter. Well, I know enough to find my way around. Window, Easter eggs. About banana. Burp. I love PHP MySQL sites. They still make the world go round. Not V8, Node.js, Nginx, but WordPress in particular. WordPress is everywhere. There's no getting away from WordPress. Let's see. So, what happens if I try to go ahead and console log Easter eggs? MrDemonWolf.me. They reserved a table for CVE especially for WordPress. WordPress is targeted a lot due to every site using it. My favorite argument for not using it. So I can't import it. I can't use it that way, apparently. But apparently I have to go ahead and find a different way. Alright, let's try something else then. Alright. Popularity comes responsibility. Let's see. Might just need to find a better NPM package. Aha! Acquire Easter eggs. That's how you go ahead and do it. So, if we do 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Up, down, down, left, right, BA. Alright, I need to actually hide that. Luckily. So, we need to go ahead. It did have the Konami code on hand. So, we're going to need to jump over to it. Didn't he stand there? Okay. Konami. So what happens if I were to go ahead and move this down to here and just rip this out? So, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Up, down, down, left, right, BA. Up, down, down, 38. Down, down. 37, 39. 37, 39, 37, 39. 65. Huh. 66. 65, 566. Up, down, down, left, right, A, B. Alright. Up, down, down, left, right, A, B. And it didn't fire. Why? Konami code. I thought it was BA. Yep, BA. So this person has it backwards. So if we go ahead, refresh. Up, down, down, left, right, BA. Perfect. But now we need to be able to hide that. Proper enforced course, not like can be bypassed by. Oh, let's watch him write spaghetti code. Wow, I feel personally attacked. I feel very deeply personally attacked. Boo. All right. So. Needed for funding a proper recording. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead, since we're going to be working on this. You must be a new developer. We attack any dev that moves. That's how devs are. Nah, I've been developing for a while. One of my favorite sayings is personally attacked. Alright. Actually, no. We're not going to go ahead and do that. We are going to do helpers. Helpers. Easter eggs.js. And Easter. Setup. And we're going to be borrowing this Easter eggs, drop you off over here, then eventually I'm going to need to write a smart loader for all of this as well. No idea what's going on with that, but whatever. Easter egg store, we do not need that. Do not need. Setup, we do not need that. Read me. So, Konami code. I'm saying if you don't understand it, don't copy it. Another saying is always deploy to production. Everything will be lit. We got plenty of copy pasta Stack Overflow ninjas these days. Deploy first, fix later. Well, that sounds like it's on a bathroom tile at EA. I mean, you're not wrong. If they would fix it, you can always fix it later. Well, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary fix. Huh. That's actually pretty close. So, what would also be something really fun to do. Alright, we're going to add... We're just going to 38 or 37, 39, and we're just going to have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left, right, left. All right. Left, right, left. And then what we're going to need import Easter from helpers Easter eggs. That way it'll be nice and easy. I don't think I need the .js for these. More cleanup. We're not going to router. Don't think any of that's needed. Yep, all is good. And then Easter. For your prod website, you should try to set up buddy.works for deployment to prod. We also have the saying where here in the Netherlands that is hard to translate, but it's along the lines of we have repaired it until it was broken again. How my deployment works. I had an English version that stated 99 bugs in the code, fix it, patch it around, and 108 bugs in the code. Anything with tag goes to prod. Anything in master goes to staging. That's not bad. I very much approve of your process. Alright, so we have Easter. And then we're going to be firing everything from this.easter.setup. Alright, let's just double check to make sure nothing breaks. Up, down, left, right. Yeah. Alright, so alright, let's go ahead and just refresh. Up, down, left, right, BA. Up, down, left, right, BA. Okay. No idea what that was about, but okay then. Up, down, left, right, BA. Alright, it works now. Methods and projects. I have found a slight problem with your code. May I be so blunt to bring this under your attention, sir? The problem is your comment to code ratio is below 0. For every line of code, you need at least 15 lines of code to be considered a professional, sir. For every line of code. 15 lines of comment. If it was difficult to write, it should be difficult to read. Up, down, down, left, right, BA. Okay, perfect. And then I can remove the old Konami package that I set up a while ago. So, package JSON. At least 5 of those comment lines should be a single cursing word. Oh my gosh. That is probably the most beautiful thing I have read all day. I've always loved, like, those special gems where people leave things in the code for people to discover at a later date. Alright. So git add, git commit -m. Better Easter egg implementation. If push origin master. Alright. Function blah blah. Dirty but worky. That is awesome. Google Pay, I'm moving away from you. You broke my heart one too many times. So, now that we have that working, port over data zing, integrate bootstrap. So I have an example. Okay. Let's see. So, now that we have the Easter egg situation more sane, alrighty. So we can just keep pulling those out. So let's look into something I've been needing to sort out for a while. And that would be environment variables. Because if I can sort out environment, it will make things a lot easier. Alright. This is a comment. So thanks for all the fish. .env is good. I was having trouble with trying to get it to work with what I was trying to do earlier, so, but, you know what? I'll just give it another go. We need a comment framework in this project. Tag on here, doc, or something. This stuff needs more frameworks. Don't env is whatever uses. As early as possible in your application, require and configure.env. Okay. So, if we try to go ahead and Webpack mix as early in the application as possible, Can't really get more early than this. But what we're probably going to notice, if we try to go ahead, jump into build, then jump over to build again, jump into build again. Wow, so many builds. Console.log process. Alrighty. It's probably process.env or something like that. Yeah, should be fine, but you'll see my struggle. Oh, no. Oh, well. You can't use it in Webpack. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and get this bad boy to work with something else. The reason I was looking in other places was courtesy of the fact that I've played around with this before and it never really worked out too well for me. Project group. In DNV, specifying environment variables with view app, some key. All right. Let's go ahead and see if it works. If this works, then I'll be happy. -r Jacob. Of the Torit. Alright. If this works, I'm going to just laugh, I guess. npm run watch. And we need to remove this if that's the case. Let's see if it works. So we're going to have process console come out here. We're going to have env, and it doesn't load. we'll need to go ahead and double check. Let's check the package. I'm on 2.6 for my Vue. VueJs 2.6.env. Webpack. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this all out together. And this is why people use VueClient. Let's go ahead and take a gander. Well. I just want to get it working. Router. Alright. Install it globally anyways. Should be able to slowly copy the code over. Well, for right now, my biggest concern is just trying to make sure that I can use the environment variables, because that's kind of key for what I am wanting to build out and upgrades I'm wanting to implement. So I'm like, oh my god. So I should probably close out. Package, close those out, and if we go ahead and do apply, no, it doesn't do anything. Well, I haven't really played around with VueClient at all, so without needing to overhaul my whole application of how it deploys, still need to get the env variables to work. Maybe. Might be something for me to consider when I'm off stream, because that sounds extraordinarily tedious and prone to so many errors, and not something I want to stress out too much about. VueJs.env 2.6. Well, there's always .env webpack. The problem is when it tries to export. thing is, I'm not doing any exporting from here. I mean, I'm just doing mix SAS. Laravel mix.env. Will data from .env. You need to precede your .env property name with mix. That's what I already was doing. Let's see. By the way, don't know if you moved the domain with the tutorial, but saw you copy the email, which is long gone in the clipboard now. Well, mistakes happen, but I can always go back and clean things up. Mix webpack config. Alright. Let's see if this happens to work out. Let's just follow this guide. And then we're going to go ahead, webpack mix.js as soon as possible. Well, can't really get any more sooner. Alright, so if we go ahead and do that, then new webpack define plugin process environment. Alright. Any other code? Oh, I need to do npm run watch. Okay. Npm install webpack. Unexpected identifier. How is it an unexpected identifier then? After number 2. Alrighty. Do you have Twitch Prime? No, I do not. Mix.webpack.config. That is what it's going to be in there. That's what it's going to be for that. So what on earth could I be missing? I just got 1.2 million in Grand Theft Auto online money for free, just for having Prime. That is ridiculous. That is awesome and ridiculous at the same time. It's supposed to be after this, I guess, but it's the mix part. Does it have to be plugins or something? Alright. Let's see what happens now. Mr. Demon Wolf is using his dad's Prime account. Feels good, man. Oh, good God. I hear that a lot of people get their Primes from their Amazon accounts. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Did it just not work? Twitch Prime is Amazon Prime. Ah, ha 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 ha. That makes sense. Alright. So, if it doesn't like that, it doesn't like that. Yeah, I don't have Amazon Prime because I'm lame. That doesn't work either, so I guess for now, I'll just revisit it again later. as I cry softly to myself. By the way, you hit 100 followers already. Ah, yeah, I noticed that just the other day, so I actually need to update my goal. So, it was kind of weird. I'm smart in the fact that I just use others' access as it's free then. Hey, I mean, if they're not using it, why not? I could do something different in terms of how to manage that, but let's go ahead and just drop you. Premium for family. That is just awesome. Oh god, wise answer works? Is that who this was? Alright. Alright. What if we tried that then? Cause I am desperate. It is... Okay, npm installed .env. He mostly does not even know what it is. Huh? If he's not using it, then it's pretty much just giving money away. I imagine Webpack would be available. Interesting. Ugh. Works. I don't think it will work, but I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what works at this point. Not resolve module. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll work, so package JSON. VueJs. I mean, if I wish to surrender, I might, but till then, just trying to knuckle down and try to find some way around it. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. As is. Zoho email. We'll move that to down here. Port over data.zing.land. Weeb wallpaper. Yes. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I thought the picture was adorable, so I was like, download. We're just going to go ahead and remove that. Well, they still have the light plan, which is pretty awesome, and I don't want to deal with hosting my own emails, so there's that. And part of my objective in the near future is to actually go ahead and make plenty of video tutorials. On top of that, need to work on data zing. But as is, having these to-dos is nice. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. In my opinion, they still provide an amazing service that is remarkably cheap. And I'm saying this as someone who was on Google for the longest time, but at $5, then $6 a month, I could not justify the cost. So, moving away from it was very important. Wait a minute. Is it just going to try to... Wait a minute. Ignored by Git. Only load in specified mode. Variable expansion. Interesting. Yep, that's with the CLI. So support. I do have support.mrdemonwolf.me. Add a ticket. My area. Knowledge base. Reminds me, I need to work on my knowledge base. But as is. I'm trying to decide if I feel motivated to keep coding or not. Because as is, I feel like I got a reasonable amount of groundwork laid out. Zoho Desk. Oh man, Zoho Desk is pretty, alright. How I actually manage, like, support tickets is I actually would gather them from my email as they come in, and Zapier would go ahead, look for certain keywords that are always going to be in my support emails, and then automatically bring them into Asana. And then I can deal with them at my leisure. So I'll probably need to go ahead and build out... What the... Alright, we're going to throw you over here. Asana. Come on. Load, Asana, load! Zing template, Zing VueJs template. Helper smart loading. Something I do want to do. And then we also are going to be wanting trying to think. I don't know. Just getting a couple of how-tos out there, just it keeps me happy. And come on, refresh. Zoho, oh, Zoho Desk is free. Oh, I guess I could always explore it and give a tutorial on Zoho Desk. Create images, screenshots for tutorials. Video tutorials. But yeah, I already got 3 tutorials in anyway, so. Script writing. I guess tomorrow will be script writing for me. So for tomorrow, we are going to do so once we go ahead and port data over, refactor data.zing.land. Implement framework. Framework. That will be an interesting challenge. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to decide if there's anything else. Not sure. I desperately need to do that more often. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Can solve that. All right. How does that work for you? All right. creating homework for me. For myself. Let's see. Yeah, I can have something like that post to my Twitter. That would be fun enough. Yes, homework. I don't know. Just being able to see everything kind of gives me a better sense of what everything is. Yeah, I'll just at least move data over right now. Just to get it out of the way. Well, whenever I just kind of float around, do whatever I want when something's not like right in front of me, I just kind of shrug it off. So seeing it right in front of me does help. So let's go ahead, close this down, close this down, close this down. We're going to go ahead and create some repositories. Do I have Zing data anywhere? No, I do not. Zing data. Place to handle the creation of data. Services. Create repository. Alrighty. So we're going to .git and I believe public Yeah, I haven't done anything too crazy with it yet. So, with that in mind, git init, git add, git remote add origin, git push source origin master. Nothing else. At least that's done. And then I can work on upgrading it tomorrow. Oh, it's not supposed to be SSL. It's supposed to push straight to your site. Let's see if I can fix it real quick. every time. Your connection is not private. Well, that's just rough. Woof. Let's see if we can find it. DNS. Hackers! All the hackers! Everywhere hackers you'll find. Forward to HTTP. I'm just going to forward it to HTTP. Because there is no reason for it to take issue. No idea what's going on with that, but oh well. But starting tomorrow, I'll be able to start building out some important features or background for my site. And let's see. Very itchy. Blech. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. All that Russian text. Demonwolf.dev. Are you afraid of the Russians? На сайте Demonwolf.dev для защиты ваших данных обычно используется шифрование. Однако чтение данных, которые мы получили от сайта Demonwolf.dev. That is clearly ominous and threatening. Or it's letting you know that your data is not safe. Yes. Be very wary of the Russians. Okay, so that's something that I need to fix. But simple things that I can fix. That much is good. And also I need to play around with the README. There we go. There we go. I think that's a good way. It's weird, it sounds more evil in Russian. Yeah, they're just giving you a friendly, oh hey, yeah, you might wanna stay on top of this, because it's dangerous and bad. It's not like end of the world, but you know. One of your dependencies has security. Yep, I saw that. Fantastic. So, yeah. And I think building out a helper. So yeah, easy enough. Then I can definitely make the load a lot nicer. So, anything else? Trying to think if there's anything else. No, I think that would... Data. There we go. So yeah, I think with that, we're good actually. But this desperately needs to be shortened. Blah. So yeah. Anyways, Mr. Demon Wolf, thanks for hanging. I always appreciate having you around. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to take care of some other things. So until next time, have a good day.